My friends, it's time. We are on the final 2 characters, at least for the soft cap, for Season 1, Generation 1 of Stone's sRHGu universe. Very excited to get to animating, very excited to get started. I'm not sure who I'm going to take yet, but I will be quickly getting to it either tonight or tomorrow. We're also going to be renaming everyone tonight, at least of all the ones that need to do it. We're going to rename to character names that fit a little bit better, or make a little more sense, or just slightly altering names. That way we're not stepping on anyone's social media toes, and we could officially lock in the character. And then I'd like to also see if we can go over species, like naming the gloopy species, naming things like the clowns. Maybe they stay as the clowns, you know, ones that are simple like that. But the things like Raxdem, that should have a name. Okay. So let's get to it, shall we? But let me go ahead and ping everyone in Stone Mountain. Let's go ahead and get that done, skis. Boop. Let's do this. Waydil? I'm not sure how to say this. Waydil? I think it's Waydil. Apologize about my seeds. $12 a.m. East Coasters, huh? Okay. Well, let's go ahead and clean the plate and get it started. Yeah? The 7 deadly sins sticks, those are sweet, right? Random color, here we go. Pink. Ooh. That looks a lot like a cloud member. Let's see what the cloud, let's see what it looks like next to the cloud people. Oh yeah, this would fit in nice. Another cloud, yeah. I think there's a cloud. I think cloud angle here. Now, what do we do with it though? So far, we have a bunch of different variations of clouds and lightning and water. I wonder what we can do here. Grandma? Grandmother Cloud? Perhaps? Grandmama Cloud? Yeah, we have hail. We have God Mode Sleeper does hail tornadoes, and their weapon is full of water. Granny Cloud. I wonder. Granny Cloud. Should have to be old. You know what I mean? What is her weapon though? What's up, Joshua? What's up, Neptune? What's up, Timmy? Duke? Metapone? Tyler? She's the first. I wonder. What can we do? Thinking cloud, thinking water. Cloud staff user? Dope, what's up? Cloud staff user, is that a real thing? We're using our thinking. Clouds. Cloud hands? What does that do? Like pom-poms. Well, Tyler, they all can kind of do that already. As cloud people, they kind of can already do that. So that doesn't necessarily give her a uniqueness. Let's look at the other cloud people for inspiration. This is father, mother, one of the sons, one of the daughters. I'm theorizing that this is her mom. Something to do with tornadoes, maybe? Maybe she has... Or maybe she is his mother. Something wailing and ladle. It's a good take. I like that. What if I just stack some clouds like this? Does this do anything for me? Wait, is that a shield? Did I just make a cloud shield? Hold up. Wait a minute. A deceptively tough cloud shield? Perhaps. What would her weapon be? What's up, hamstring? I wouldn't want to do a cloud sword. That's too boring, because then it's just a character using a sword and shield that happens to be a cloud character. What could we do? A cloud club would be unique, but what would the cloud club... if we have a cloud club, what would make the club unique? Because it can't just be a club by itself. That's too boring, right? If it's a cloud club, why and how is it unique? Cloud boxing gloves will just wash her out when she goes to do combat. Oh my god. Look at this. Look at this. Cashier just updated the 7 Deadly Sins characters with their fan art. I love the icons on the coins. They're way too adorable. Chunks of ice sticking out of the club? I like that. We can go the ice angle. What if it's just an ice blade? And we have little chunks of cloud sticking out. A cloud machete? An ice machete, perhaps? What's up, Josh? Maybe the club emits a strong gust of air when contact is made with the weapon. Oh, I like that. That, I think, fits pretty well as well. I gotta think about how I can execute it, but I like that. Check this out. We're gonna make this baller. Check this out. Linear. We're gonna go white, 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 light blue into an icy green into maybe a purpley color. Check this out. Ready? Watch this. Don't blink, you'll miss it. Ooh, pretty. Do it again. Glow white. Simulate the ice. Rank that up a little bit. Oh wait, did I end up in the wrong thing? No, we're good. Yeah, we're good. Yes. And wait. Yes. Yes. Okay. I want it like this instead, actually. Cooking up a storm. Look at that. That's sick. You don't mess with Grandma. You don't mess with Mama Cloud. Oh, you know what? I could probably even angle this way too. Oh wait, no, I can't do it like that. Hold on. Let's see if I do the same thing here. Go linear. I think if I add a... hold on. What if I do that into this? That's what I was looking for. So I can take this, I can actually blur this out. Yeah, let's see. If I want to. I might not do this. I'm playing around with this one. That's kind of cool, but I don't know if I want it. Yeah, I like that better. That's cleaner. Now, her blade creates wind gusts. So watch how I can do this. I can make a wind gust pretty easily, actually. We're going to go all the way up here. I'm going to get my rectangle tool, solid color. we're gonna pick a light blue. I'm gonna bring down the opacity. I'm gonna lock everything just so I'm not touching anything at all. And we're gonna cut a nice little cool smoky shape out of this using the lasso. Icy winds. How about that? It creates icy winds. I'm going to select the outside, get rid of it. Then we're going to... I think it's... Is it add on this? I don't think it's add. No, it's not add. It is overlay. No. Lighten. Multiply? Yeah, it's multiply. Watch. Multiply. Then we're going to blur this. Crank it on just the Y. Okay, check this out. And then we're going to... I think we're going to lower the alpha on this guy. Yep, now watch. Then we take another one here. And then I think I'm able to... Is it add on this one? Yeah, I can add on this one. Check this out. Okay. Do it one more time. Check that out. Now I'm going to take all this, put it into one thing. Bada bing, bada boom. Check that out. A chilled blade. It creates a storm rush of wind, or an icy rush of wind on impact. Sometimes I like play with them when I add it in just for fun. Said Benjamin? I shall learn to animate tonight. Watching the streams have inspired me. Let's go. I think that's it, man. Grandma Cold. Deceptively strong cloud shield. Impacts with ice blade. Shoot out a rush of icy wind. Dunskies. That is a cool character. Now the question is she... That was like... Dude, what? 18 minutes? Damn. That's sick. No complaints. Let's do it. Done. Exporting. Play some dramatic music for the last one. Okay, let's see. Okay, Grandma Cold is posted. We need to put the vote up. Team Nep or Team Ultra? Throw up your votes. Let me get her up on the roster. Okay, there she is. I'll pull up with the family. She fits in nicely. Yeah, it's like, it feels like all the Cloud people are Ultra Savior, to be honest. They're light, they're bubbly, they're fluffy, usually shiny and holy. We are voting on whether or not this character's allegiance would go to Ultra Savior or Neptune. Neptune, think of Neptune like Hades. Think of Ultra Savior like Zeus. It's not quite like that, but that's one way to look at it. Based off of vibes and what you may or may not know about the character, which team do you think they would be on? Yeah, it's a pretty easy Ultra Savior. The Cloud people are pretty close to Ultra Savior like every time. BDF official, the last one to hit the roster for now. Let's do it. Here we go. Let's get our hex code. Ooh, that doesn't really lean me anywhere. Not initially, at least. It's kind of an underworld flavor to it. It's got underworld flavor. Yeah. It's kind of almost like our shaman lady. Yeah, demon vibe? Yeah. Let's see what we got. Let's just get them out on the stage and just get a feel for them. Last character. Water demon question mark? Maybe. Aquatic demon? Just playing with it. I don't really feel like, I'm not really feeling the tail. Seahorse demon? Weapon. Weapon idea. I don't know. It's like a staff. What if this is like a crazy looking back bling thing? Sometimes I just draw shapes and something comes out. What's that? Some weird kind of backbling, maybe? That's kind of creepy. Don't know what it is or does, but that's cool looking. I wonder. A soul bow? What would a soul bow do? Trident tail? Rusty trident? Honestly, I have a few tridents already. I only have one other bow character, but a bow character doesn't allude to anything melee. Demonic octopus, kinda. Harpoon. I don't like the idea of a harpoon just because it seems so one and done. Tarantula's brother. Punch blades. Whoa. Spider? Insect? Insect? Question mark? Did I figure out how to do insect? Water spider demon, okay. What does it do? I'm gonna make this back bling one solid piece. And then let's see if we can play with it a little bit. What if I darken? Whoa. Whoa. I don't even know why. I have no idea what I'm doing. It's just purely going with it. Do we do the same to the weapon? Whoa. Again, no clue what I'm doing. I'm just doing it. No clue why. What does it do? Strikes puddles of water. Splashes off, and you can use puddles of water to teleport. Like he's going to the underworld. I like that. How does he make the puddles? How does he make the puddles? Let me see what it looks like if it's on top. I think I like that better. Yeah, that looks better. Water blood? How would we do that? He cuts himself. He cuts himself like so. That's kind of cool. What do you guys think? It's got that self-sacrifice element to it. Okay. So he's got to stay melee. He bleeds, can create puddles that he can use to jump into and pop out of. So he's hypermobile. I don't know if we need anything else other than that, man. Teleporting capable. Okay, when you're teleporting capable, you don't get any ranged attacks because he can jump into here, right, to dodge attacks, bounce back out, attack, attack, attack. May even cut himself to get another bleeding location to teleport over here. You know what I mean? Could also heal him. I don't like doing healing effects. Just because it's not very visual for what I do. You know? Like, if I have some kind of lore, or my stories are more cinematic, or become more cinematic, or have more, like, plot and storyline to them, then healing becomes more of a thing. Unless it's visual in the sense of, like, you lose an arm, and the arm grows back. You know what I mean? Otherwise, healing effects for what I do don't really apply in a way that matters. You know what I mean? It's not visual enough to even know it's happening. Teleporting's cracked. Is there anything else, though? Is there like a helmet that we can put on or something? He's got a beak. If I did something like this, it'd be a nightmare to rotate, I think. This is not a very epic song. Yeah, this is too busy. This isn't epic either. There we go. What is he? He seems like a spider, kind of, right? Maybe I just make some, like, weird symbol on his head. Wait. B. B. D. F. Watch this. Is it the same color as this? Can we lower it a little bit, maybe? Yes. Wait, let's just make it this color. How about that? Spider water demon thing. Creature born from magic or something. I don't know, like that. Well, I added the BDF design to his helmet. Or to his head. just trying different things with it. See if I like it. He has a back bling. He has a back bling already. So, and you have an effect to animate, so secondary motion isn't like super necessary because you got something busy to keep you busy anyways. I like this like marking though. It's BDF. Did you guys see how I made that? It's BDF. That's how you make that symbol. Since it's BDF official is the name, BDF. That's this. But that doesn't add a whole lot of flavor to his character shape. His silhouette is pretty sick, though. BDF, this is you! You're a water demon spider that makes puddles with your blood that you can teleport into. And I made your tattoo on your forehead is BDF. BDF. That's basically what that is. This is it. This is number 100. Maybe he has fangs so he can bite his opponent and suck their soul? Hmm. What's up, Donnie? I have an idea. We could do something fun, just say his blades are toxic. And just let people get creative with it. You know what I mean? Watch this. Take that, boom. Bada bing, bada boom. Multiply. Then we're gonna blur. Just the Y. Then I'll take it. Top of itself. Add. Alpha. It adds some texture to it. Then I'm gonna grab them both. Bada bing, bada boom. Alpha. And then I can blur that. Y. If I want to. I might probably just do this on the other side. Bada boom. Skew it. Skew it. Skew it. There we go. Ooh, is his blood toxic as well? I would say no, unless we change the color of the blood completely, because the color it's giving off right now, it doesn't say I'm toxic. You know what I mean? But let's just experiment. Let's see if we do something toxic looking. That might be kind of cool. And then they would go with his identity I just gave him. Watch this. Glow. Green. crank it a little bit. Give it some strength. And then... if we want... I don't think it's necessary. I think having his blood just being teleport is pretty cool. But I do think I want to make his blood purple for the contrast. He's the 100th guy. Make him a millipede and grant him 100 legs. Yeah, he still has 8 legs. Bada bing, bada boom. What do you guys think? Showing like if he goes in here, he can come out there. Yeah, we finally have another bug. We love bugs. Let's think. I'm thinking of his little tagline, you know? Eight legs later, rated E for everyone. I don't know. It might be really dumb. He doesn't really use the back ones, though. Bugging in and out. Because he bugs in and out. He could be bugging in and out. I could see it. I'll allow it. I'll allow it. Judge? Poison-tipped blade legs. Leg blades? I'm gonna put legs in quotes, because it's like, they're like spider legs. Poison-tipped leg blades. And then purple blood creates puddles. And it's gonna say, not V puddles. Creates puddles that they can use to travel between other blood puddles. Does that make sense? Purple blood creates puddles that they can use to travel between blood puddles. Is that clear enough? If you're to read that, does that make sense to you? Poison tick leg blades. Purple blood creates puddles that they can use to travel between other blood puddles. Bada bing, bada boom. You know what's gonna be so cool? I can't wait to have him walk using his front 2 legs and just picking himself off the ground to like run faster. You know, like I see this. I see this in the future. Like, You know what I mean? Like, we're almost running like a gorilla, but a spider. Also, like, slinging yourself forward. You know what I mean? That's what I see. Okay. Done. Dude, we did 2 in 45 minutes. The last, like, 15 have taken us an hour and a half each. And then we do 2 in 45 minutes. The last 2. Are you kidding? Okay. And we have bugs now. More bugs. So let's go ahead and get VDFO. We did it. So now we're going to go through and rename everybody. Some of them, the names will change dramatically. Others, the names will change just barely at all. The goal is so I'm not using people's social media handles. And if it's stuff like this guy's name's like Nick or something, one of them's named Nick, that one might be okay. We might, but we're all gonna like talk about it. We'll talk it out, you know, like we have with everything else. We'll think about, you know, some names that might work better than others. I still want to hold true to the original characters, their identity. You know, like Gladiator might become Gladiator Spear or something like that. You know, things like that. Jelly Jam might become Jelly's Jam. You know what I mean? Ohio Ski Buddy should just be Ski Buddy. Exactly. You get it. But before we do that, we added over to the bug. Yes, yes. Good. And we have it on the full roster. We need to decide the allegiance here. Team NEP or Team Ultra Savior? NEP, US. Go ahead and get your vote in. Okay. Let's see what the current flip situation is here, because I don't know that I... 52? No, 53. I was like, I don't think I counted last time. I want to make sure. 5346. Got it. Is your Gladio's name? Gladio's a cool name too. Gladasis. Pretty strong Neptune, to be honest. Also, I kind of feel like they can go into the underworld. They have a couple subclasses. Because they are like dipping in and out of this timeline, right? Of this universe. Seems kind of underworldly, because they literally are going under the world. Final dub for Team Neptune? Looks like it. Yep. Literally the rest of the votes can go in for Ultra Savior and it wouldn't happen. There it is. This is our Season 1 tentative roster for Generation 1 now. Like I said, I still plan on doing more here, but I'm going to take a soft cap for now. So we can start animating these characters, start doing some other things, like also naming things. Stick those figures, if y'all don't mind, I also have my own take on the design. Make perfect. Did you say dipping out of this universe? Yeah, when he goes into his blood portals. He's got to go somewhere. Okay. The different species, we got to name these too. So, first one here. I'm going to save this. Kaya, I think should be Kia. Hold on. Oh, I like that better. I like that better. The KY. Why is the opacity weird? We did it. 100. Now we rename. We're gonna have to name it here, and then once we get this done too, once we get this done as well, what we'll do, I'm gonna say this is 4, so we have the original OG names. We will also, after we finish this, we will also then name our species. So like Raxdem won't be called Raxdem, but we'll have a name for them. Oh, really, Blue? Interesting. Gloopy, hello. All right, Stick Animations 2024. I think he should be called Earthen. I like Earthen. If I have something come right to my mind right away, I'm going with it. That's usually my leading indicator. Earthen. Brush. But if I don't have anything, we'll craft brush. What about painted? Painted. Painted. Remember, when he attacks with the brush, when he lands paint on you, it splashes. The more it splashes on you, it'll turn you into a painting. It'll like turn you into a statue. Painted. Yeah, he controls like rooted plants and stuff. So Gloopy, I just finished the last 2. I'm now at 100 characters in the roster. I will be doing more later, but for now I'm stopping at 100. And I'm going through and I'm renaming the characters so that I don't step on anyone's social medias for anybody. Some of them are going to change a lot. Some of them are not going to change all that much. But that way, like, these characters can exist within this universe. You still have the character that was identified to you. You know that if you see them in the future, in the 1v1, in the tournament, in cute little animations I do, that you know that was yours. You know what I mean? Earthen! Earthly. He's controlling elements from the earth. Well, not elements, but creatures from the earth. Dumb animator. I'm just going with the names that come right to me. I don't have a name for this kid. This is the scary cancer kid. Now remember, your name doesn't usually tell you what you are, you know? So it's not like he needs to be like Cancer Kid. Oh, Pale's kind of cool though. I like Pale. Is there a name that goes with Pale? In the creations? Hey, look at that. Check that out. Look at the brutes. Look at Duke. Everyone has their little friends. And Duke's like, play with me. Bucket's a good one, too. Just name everyone Andre. What about Pale Bucket? Because they're both bucket, kind of. I kind of like Pale Bucket. Andre 1, Andre 2, Andre 3, you get it. So on. I kind of like Pale Bucket. Okay. Queenly. What about, what do it? Pale Bucket. Pale Bucket. Pale Bucket. After we also name everybody, we're then going to create a file that's all of Team Nemesis or Team Neptune and all of Team Ultra Savior. Okay, Queenly. She's our battle warrior. I know, Queenly's sick. Nemesis mentioned. Oh, did I not do it? I thought I threw the note. I didn't. The newest one was BDF. Thank you. Queenly. Gift you Nitro just so you can send the entire FLA to Discord just for the expanded file size limit. I will do that eventually. I want to figure out how I want to do it. I do have... I think I have Nitro. I think I do. I think Queenly's fine, right? We don't need to change it. I want to change... I especially want to change the ones that are hyper specific to an individual, you know, like when it's like Stick Animations 2024, Donnie Boots, or Bar 179. You know what I mean? Like they're like 100% someone's name. Like if you were to Google it, it's gonna come up with specifically that. I don't think that's okay. I don't want that, you know. Or if I feel like it doesn't fit, you know. If we feel like there's a better name, but I feel like Queenly is neutral enough and doesn't step on socials and fits. Milk Bass. He throws canisters of toxic milk. Thinking. Yeah, ask Queen. I can see the comments flooding for real. What do you guys think about Milk Bass? I think Milk Vat. Milk Vat's gonna be better. Toxamilk? Toxamilk is sick. Toxamilk is sick. The Milkman. No, the Milkman would have a hat and look all clean and proper if you say the Milkman. Milkington. I like Toxamilk. Okay. Rajamations. Inspired by the alien Needler on Halo. He has the antennas as his weapon. Tendon? Tendon's kind of cool because it makes me think of the antennas. What about Antendon? Antendon. It's antenna and tendon. And it's like an antenna tendon that he's growing. And tendon. I like that. And it's easy to, it feels, sometimes a word just want, like the name has to just feel good to say, you know? Oliver Comics. What about just Oliver? Is there a way we could do Oliver Comics into a different name? Oliveromics? Olive... Maybe just Comic Man? Ollie Sketch? Ooh. I kind of like that. What about calling it the Olliverse? What if his name is Olliverse? Because he's literally like going in and out of the comic book universe. And his name could be Ollie. Alright, CBDF. I like that. Olliverse feels right. Okay, Stick 15. He's got the 2 transmitter plungers. Oliver is canonically his legal first name regardless. Are we naming everyone this stream? We're doing it. We're renaming. We did the final 2. We're renaming. The final sRHGus. For now. This is generation 1. But right now we're going back and renaming everything. This guy is the... What about Plum and Plumber? Plum and Plumber? Like Dumb and Dumber? I just think of like, it's almost like he's naming his 2 switcheroo plungers. Or is it Plunge and Plumber? Plunge and Plunger. Plunge and Plunger? Plunger Plunger? Do I need to put the E? Because it looks like plung. Plunge and Plunger? Plungic? I kind of like Plungic. I kind of like Plungic. I like, if we can ever make a name shorter, that's just better in my opinion. Especially if it feels better to say. Plungic. Plungendary? I kind of like Plungic. What do you guys think? I like Plungic. Alright, Rax them. What about Rax? What about just Rax with 2 X's? He looks like a Rax. Rax D. I think Rax with 2 X's is cool. I feel like keep Dem for Demolish. I agree, but I feel like Rax is such like a hard, like it sounds like he breaks stuff with that name. You know what I mean? I like Rax. I agree with you on the Dem though. Neptune. Neptune. Neptune? Or Neptune? Neptune? Neppington. What about that? What about Neptune? Like that. Next 0101. Oh my god. What I'll do is I'll start making one per day or something. You know what I mean? Like one, then get to animating. One, then gets to animating. It looks like Nepzin. Yeah, it does. We could just go Neptune like that. We could just take out the multi-use. And just leave him as Neptune. Because that's just a word. Okay, Ultra Savior. Ulta? Thomas Nepperson is his name in my heart. Ultra Saverington. Ultra Save? Yeah. What about just calling him Ultra? What about calling him Ultras? Ultras. Like the peak of something. Ultras. I like Ultras. Ultras is sick. It feels like a profound name. Neptune and Ultras. I like that. Waddle Duck. I gotta grab. Quacking. Just duck. Or I'd like to call him woke. Oh my god, duck. It has to be duck. Because he's evasive. What about ducking? No. Ducked. Oh, his name is Ducked. Get it? Because he's evasive. He's really hard to hit. It's got layers, and it's so fun to say. Ducked. Flawless. Apostrophe T. Ducked. Simple squid. I don't know what knocked is. Mac duck. A squid. Squiddles? Squids? Squid? Squid? Knocked the bird guy in sticks. Oh, yeah, I know the stick figures. Squids. Squimbles. Squibbler. Squidsa. Squig. I kind of like Squig. Squig feels good. Squilber, like Wilbur. That's a good one too. I think I like Squig because it's short, honestly. Oh, Squig. L. Stevie. This is a Rax culture cursed child. She was a queen. Levy? Levy? I kind of like that. I like Levy. Yeah, I like Levy. Loonsar. Net. Gold hat. Electric. Loon. Gippity doo ha. Lunar. Loony. Lucy. Lunar is just reminds me of like moon. Later, Neptune. See you, buddy. Loon boom. Electric. Oh, I kind of like electric. It's fun to say. We also have to change everyone's name in the database as well over here, and then we'll make a separating Loon Trick. Loon Trick. I like Loon Trick too. I think I'm gonna go Loon Trick. RC Coldadog. Coldero? Like Cold Arrow, Coldero? We're renaming. We're in the renaming phase. Coldero. Or Cold Point. I like Cold Point. Cold Point. It's like the point of an arrow. Cold Point. I like Cold Point. Skelly Nunchucks. Chucks? No. Shucks. Bone Chug. Scuck. Marrow. I like Marrow. Marrow's cool because bone. Marrow is cool. I like Marrow. Because remember, it doesn't have to completely identify with every part of their identity. It's if it works, it works. But like sometimes if it doesn't have to, you know? I think that's sick. These names are looking nice. And Tendon. Ultras, dude, yes. Okay. Sleep Deprived Citrus. This is one of the elders. Marrow. I have an OC named Marrow. Old guy. Lemon. Gramps. No, there's other elders though. What about just citrus? Master Citrus? He could be. He could be just known as Citrus. I mean, it has nothing to do with his character, but... Because that's gasoline. It's not, you know? Citra is a good name, but it almost doesn't feel like a male name to me. Citroid? Reminds me of like a robot. Deprived. I think we're ignoring Deprived too. Somnia? He's not sleepy. That's a different guy. Rotten Orange, because he's old. Gertrude. Somtrick. Gastrude? Like Gertrude? I don't like saying Gastrude, but I feel like it's a good name. Green guy, solid. Deetris? It's like deprived citrus, Deetris. Deetris is kind of a good name. Detrust. Deetris? A Slumberjack. I kind of like Deetris. I really don't have a reason why. He just looks like a Deetris to me. Slumberjack is pretty sweet, but he's not tired. He's just old. I like Deetris. Deetris, I like better than Dietrich. And I can't tell you, I can't explain to you why that is. It feels, I like saying Deetris better. Solomon. He has one solo long arm. He's also an alien. And he has a scythe attached to it. Sololith. Like a monolith. Sololith. Solith? Maybe Solith is better. Solith might be better. It's smaller. Easier to say. Yeah, 2 L's. Solith. Yeah, Solith. I like that. Okay, Stick Nation. Some of these I feel like will go through a small redesign too. Like Shadow, I feel like Shadow could be so much cooler than just a stick figure that's purple. You know, like some of these older ones that I was trying to like be fast on, their final, like when I go to animate them, they might have a little bit more going on, you know? A little bit of revision. Stick Nation's another one of those ones I think would be really cool if it's just like touched up a little bit. What if his name is Empire? Because he's like, I feel like he's building an empire by collecting people and sourcing their energy. But it'd be Empire like that. Mm-hmm. Empire. And it's easy to remember too. Small. Tick. Tick is kind of perfect. Because it's also like, it's like these little timed explosives. I think Tick can stay. Shadow. What about his repeat? Because his attack is a shadowed, like it's a repeat of his previous attack. So his name is Pete. He's repeat. I don't know that I can do better than that. Ross. Rost? Ross. Rausk. I think Ross like this is good. I think Ross like this is good. Nick. I don't know that I want to keep Nick. I feel like Nick could be something a little different. John. Call him John Smith and make him not, like, possibly Googleable. Nick. So it's more like nicking something. Oh my god. Finally, another Ultra Savior in the family. What the hell's an Ultra Savior? I'm so tired. I love them. I love them so much. Because you know so much I love unicycles. I think Nick is good like this. Buttersmith can stay. Cassia. I think Buttersmith is good. Cass. Yeah, what about just Cass? Cast? Oh, maybe. I like Cast. I like Cast. Like forecast. Casserole. Renz. Because Renz makes me think of Twitch's old poison passive. You'd use E to rend. Or no, it was Callista on League. Use rend. Renz. I like Renz. Pan Butelli. Peanut. Panic. Peanut. Peanut panic. Peanutly, PB-Telly. Peanut butter. PB&J? No. He's peanut butter. PB Punch? He doesn't just punch, but I kind of like that, though. Putter butter? Pain butter? What about pain nut? Pain nut. Yeah, Skilly, same time. Pain nut. I like pain nut. Pain nut's good. Lemonio. Lamo. Lemo? Lemao? I think this leads out any way to say it wrong. Lemo. I think Lemo's a good name. I think Lemo, it fits his personality for whatever reason. This guy looks like a Lemo. Not that he sucks, he just looks like his name would be Lemo. I can't explain it. Alright, Kerma Lerma. Laser, Alien, Emerald. Kermal. That's my second favorite stone quote ever. Kermal. Like thermal. I mean, it's still Kerma. Lerma Kerma. Curlin. Kermal. Kermit. What about just Kerm? Why not just Kerm? Is Kerm not it? I think Kerm just works. I think I'll stick with Kerm, at least for now. Hubba Lubba Bobo. What about Hubba Bobo? Kerm sounds alien, that's what I feel. Hubba Bobo. I think Hubba Bobo works. Hubba Bobo? Hubba Bobo. I like Hubba Bobo. It's fun to say still, but not as long. DK Zai definitely needs to change. Zai. I think Zai is just fine. Cassidy. He has 2 staffs, 2 batons that can be recalled. I don't know that I want Cassidy to be the name still, but I don't want it to be Cass because that's the other character. Bluntle? Cass? Gerald? Cassant. Cascade? I kind of like Cascade. Pascas? I can't explain it, but I kind of like Cascade. 2 S's or 1 S? Yeah, I feel 2. We got it. Gel Jam. What about Gelhi? Gelhi. I like Gelhi. You like Gel Jam better? Gel Jam is more fun to say. because it's JJ. Gel Jam? What about just Gel Jam? Yeah, Gel Jam. Then you still JJ, and it's fun to say. Fun to say is like 90% of it. Yeah, I like Gel Jam. Okay. Gladiator 1143. Gladius. Is that somebody? Is that something already? Spiriton? Can't take that either. Gladys. Huh. Soldier. Gladys? Like that? Is that something? Is this something? Gladys is a fictional character from... that's Half-Life? That's Half-Life. I don't want to take Half-Life. That's a big one. That's Portal, yeah. Soldier plus Endure. I do like this. It does... Soldier. It's like an enduring soldier. Let's see if that's something. If it just tells me I misspelt it, then I'm fine with it. Yeah, it's just saying I misspelt soldier, which is fine. That means it's not organically something else. I think Glad's too plain and it also doesn't represent him. I think soldier like this is cool. Soldier and endure. What if we put it like this? Soldier. That feels better for some reason. Soldier. And you say it slightly differently. Soldier. Soda. I like soldier. Meow. This one spawns yarn. Keep meow. Yeah, I mean, you can't. I think meow can stay. Silly P. What about Bound C? Bound C? I like that. Duke McNewt. Newt. Newt. Ook McCoog. Danute? If you want a screenshot, I'll give you a screenshot. Newt, no. Brute. Brute. He's Brute the Brute. I call him Fossil. You just want to reference the penguin, yeah. I like Brute. Like this, though. Brute. Oh my god, how many have we named? We're making a dent. We're almost halfway. Anya. Catania? Catania? I like Catania. Is this somebody? Is this already something? Catania? Catania is a place. There's someone with 300 followers named Catania. But that's it. I like Catania a lot. Yama. I think Yama's just perfect.
I don't wanna cry.
Yamha. Yeah. Yamha. I like that better. Cronus? Cronus? Chronicle? That's kind of cool. I'm checking to see if there's anything there. There's some other random people here and there, but otherwise it's fine. I like Chronicle. Oh, Chronicle? But you're pairing it with him being a bird with a beak. So it doesn't look like Chronicle if you're thinking it that way.
Wanna cry.
Sad Silly? What if his name's just Sad Silly? Mime Swept? Mind Swept? Sad Sally? I don't think you should call him Sad Silly, because that's what he's based around. He's one guy. It looks like he's two guys, but he's really just one guy. Sweet Mind? That's like, Sad Silly or Silly Sad? Silly Sad? Depression. I think Silly Sad feels better. Yeah, Silly Sad's also fun to say. I like Silly Sad a lot, actually. I feel like Silly Sad... I like Silly Sad a little better than Sad Silly. But they're both, like, right there, because it's double S vernacular. But I like Silly Sad. Yeah, Silly Sad's fun. King. I just leave him as king? What if they had two names? Silly, sad, and sad, silly. I kind of like that. Well, it'd be really hard to refer to him because you never know what he's gonna be. Pawner is kind of cool too. Pawn King. I kind of maybe we do change it up because King is really boring. I always thought his would be Spawn. Because it's like he's spawning you somewhere and it's a pawn. But you have to deal with Spawn, the comic. Yeah, but I feel like this somehow doesn't feel right. Spawn? Chester sounds cool. Chester is kind of cool though. If you just King, Al Becker fans might get confused. King Spawn, King Pawn. Chester is kind of cool. Kronos, there's a Kronos duelist. I think I like Chester. Okay, this is one of the bots. We don't have to keep any part of his name. His name has nothing to do with the character itself. Just keep that in mind. Otobot? Otobot? Otobot's not bad. It sounds like you're trying to say Autobot, but it's not. Otomek? Autobot? Mexus? I must catch up on sleep. Alright, buddy. See you later. Autobot 177? I feel like the numbers are a wash, though. Barrage? Like bar and barrage? Barrage? What? This is a robot, yeah. Otanium? I kind of like that. Otanium is like fun to say. Sometimes just fun to say and feels right works too. Bytron doesn't feel fun to say though. I like saying Otanium. Yeah, I like saying Otanium.
Cause so many time passed by. Don't know why I'm losing my mind. Ego was so strong inside. At this point I just lived a lie.
I thought it was bamboo.
Wish I could tell you why. Wish I could feel you again, but I know it's too late and I know you're awake.
Light blade.
Apologize. It's a goodbye, just a goodbye. Forever and ever, you never come.
No, he's using a light blade.
Forever goodbye.
Cloudy Loon? Hmm. Leylight? I like ley lines, but Leylight. Hmm. Why do I feel nostalgia hitting? I don't know why. I like Leylight. Leylight's fun to say too. How do you get it? What's this? How is this giving you nostalgia in real time? Trixie. Trixie? It's me! I have no idea. I don't know. Trickshot. Trickshot's cool too. It's like a nickname. Trickshot. Do we make it fancy like this? Trickshot? Windows 7 era of life? I don't know. I have that effect, man. Trickshot. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, 4 is so good. 4 is so good, though. I like 4. Four is so strong and memorable and visual. We're doing good. His description, the description is fine. The description is just like a tagline for me to like give them flavor. That's not something that's necessarily like set in stone. No pun intended. It's like a little, it's like flavor text, you know? So it's not the end of the world if those things ended up matching. Because I think it's also 4 with an exclamation point, and his name would be just 4. Imaginary demon, electric trident demon. Stone from sRHGu mentioned. Are you guys still there? Hello? My OBS disconnected for a split second. Can I slip on 4-shot? Go for it. Try dementia. Yeah, OBS said it was reconnecting. Zapdon? Later, Simon Jack. I completely forgot dementia was a disease. Illness. Maybe. Sparkymon. Why is this one hard? What if I just take out parts of his name? Generi? I don't know. Gnarlook? I'll speed up the video. Usually it automatically goes back to 1x speed when the video catches up. Electric. Jinzap. Yeah, Gnarlic reminds me of garlic as well. Electric feels too boring. Eli? I'm honestly leaning more towards Eli than anything so far, to be honest. Electric? I think electric is cool. Yeah, I like electric. That's a good one. Electric. Bars 179. Bar none? Oh, bar none's perfect. Because his lore was like he cannot be prisoned. Bar none. I like that. Cash? Is cash not perfect? I feel like cash is perfect. It's also a reference to money. It's the perfect name. It's perfect. I mean, this literally could just be Spectre. What about, it's like a ghost factory. Spectrum? No. It's like a ghost factory. Spectre? Like that? Mass-produced spirits. Spectre? Spectre? Spectre is kind of cool. It's like Ghost Factory. Spectre? I think I like that. Okay. Overuse. Cooked. Overload. Overload? That's a nightmare to say. Auto use? Overpump? He has one arm that he uses for everything. He punches with it for an explosion. He also punches out the steam. One shot. No idea what he's doing, but it reminds me of a pump shotgun somehow. That's basically it. John Money. I like John Money. Knuckle Blaster? Overshot. Overshot is sick. Because it implies both things. Overshot. What about design? Because it seems very graphic artist's name as well. Design. Yeah, that was done. Top fan? Fansis? Cheerboy? Fan sign? Fanatic? Obsessive fan is so long, though. Fantic? That's close. Fansession? Not a fan. Fancis? Feels like I'm not saying a name correctly when I say it, though. Fanable? Fanatic? I don't know how I feel about it. The number one fan? I don't like, it's too wordy. Finnick? Makes me think he's finicky. What about King Crowd? Cause he shoots popcorn out of his phone finger. King Crowd? He shoots popcorn that sticks to you out of his foam finger with the number 1 while he's wearing a crown. I like King Crowd. He's not royalty, but he's like, it puts him at the top. And he's in the crowd. He's a fan. You know what I mean? And King Crowd's fun to say. Exactly, the motif holds up because of the fan implications. King Crowd. I like that. Okay, Lucid. I mean, is this the easiest Lucy of my life? Lucy? Lucid must stay. Ludicrous. Yeah, Lucy with an eye. That's what I changed it to. That's funny. I like Lucy. Okay, Mr. Guy. He has a mallet that looks like a computer monitor. He has a mouse that stays on his hat that spawns in thwomps. These cheese rock thwomps that chase you down and then try to land on you like a thwomp in Mario. PC Rock, Compo, Off-Ice. Something considered a component or computer. Rocky? No, we can't say the same. Oh, I like Mac, like PC, like a computer, Mac PC. Mac, it's also a simple name that they would have because brutes. Mac is good. I like Mac. Okay, Nab. This is the 7 deadly sin for gluttony. fries objects with an oil sword. Munchie. Oh man, I hated this guy. Wait, what? You don't like this character? Or how long it took, because we were stuck on it forever. This guy took like an hour and a half. His creation process was brutal. He had so many different iterations. Fry is sick. I think Fry is sick. It's such a simple name. Fry's at Red Stick with the pan. Fry's taken. Is it really? Well, I don't want to step on someone's toes that's already here. That's such a good name. And I don't want to do this. That's stupid. You know what I mean? Fry is such a good name. Frylek? Crunch? Raxton, what's up, buddy? We finished the first 100 and now we're renaming. Deep Fry, Fry 2. Fryish is kind of hard. Frish, it's not fun to say. Fry Crunch? What about just Crunch? Is Crunch a bad name? I kind of like Crunch. Munch is taken. I like Crunch. Yeah, I like Crunch. Crunch is good. Electric Beetle. Electric Beetle. Kentucky Fried Stick Figures. KFS. Beetle Jolt. Electal. Ugh, it's not fun to say. Opal. This was originally a Hercules beetle, I believe. What about Herculite? It's also like Hercules, as in like lightning. Herculite. I think that feels good. It doesn't suck to say. Herculite? I think I like that. Yeah. Herc for short, yeah. I think that fits. Tofu Shop. This is one of the Razor Teeth family elders. He has a drill. And he can shoot the drill out like mortar as well. Dig. Under, drill, cut, bury, teeth. These are just words. Elder, older, wise, wills, drill foo. What about till drill? Umbilical cord. Till drill. Shofu. Because he's tilling the soil as well. Tilling the soil is to turn over soil. To drill is to drill into soil. Till drill. It's kind of visual. check my... Can you check RQ when Mio comes up? I promised I would ping when it's their turn. Can you check RQ? What do you mean? I kind of like Tendril too. Can you check real quick? Oh, check real quick when it comes up. Got you. Okay. I like Tendril. Where is he? Oh, he's a ways away. He's down here. He's like gonna be towards the end. Tori. Torrid. Because he's like terrible, horrid, like Torrid feels good. Rens we're renaming. We finished the 100 and we're renaming. And so far we've gotten to here. Oh, I like Torrible. Torrible's even better. Tor for short. O/wave. Just /wave? /wave is fine. /wave seems fine. It is 12:12 a.m. What's up, Scythe? How you doing, buddy? Razor Wave. I like that even better. And it's a little more distinct. Razor Wave is sick. Alright, this is the King Cloud. I think I would just call him King Cloud. What's up, Connor? I like Razor Wave. It's fun to say. And he has razors for hands, so that's kind of, you know what I mean? King Cloud was what his tagline said. And I like saying that a lot. Did I already do? There's King Crowd. There's Crowd King or King Crowd, which is fine. No, one word. King Cloud. One word. King Cloud. Razor Wave sealing my flow. Alright. Titanium. He's a metal bender with a gear. He's got a broken gear on his back. And that's like his wand, essentially, to metal bend. Titan symbol. Cog. Cog is good too. Oh, I like Cog a lot. Cog is really cool. I like Cog a lot. It's super simple, but I think it totally fits. Not me. He's the speedy clown with a whip. Whiplash? I mean, Whiplash is a good name. Flash? Is Whiplash too boring? Like too... Whip Crash? Quickly? Oh, Quickly is kind of cool. I'm with it. Quickly? I'm with it. Quickly. Kerma, what's up, buddy? We're doing renames. I thought of this one. This is the original Sirtex. Just Sirtex is fine, I think. I don't need to include the other thing. I think Sirtex is fine. Crow for Crow. Oh, yeah, this one. I thought about this one for a week. Cycrow. Like Cyclone Crow. Cycrow. Tyson loves you. This one is like, he's like a bull with hearts. What about Two Love? Heartstopper? Cyclone as in weather phenomenon, or is it singular eye? As in weather phenomenon. His sickle creates wind. Heartbopper? Love letter? Love letter's kind of cool. I don't know why, but I kind of like love letter. Doesn't need love letter. Minotaurus. For some reason, I like love letter. Like sometimes it doesn't have to like make a lot of sense, you know. I like love letter. It's like soft, but he's not soft, and for some reason that's like good. I can't really explain it. To a central. Double A. Is that a guitar? No, it's two AA batteries connected by taut cables. And he has a demon, a battery acid demon that lives in his chest. Double slay. How about AA? Amplify. Ooh. Connection. I kind of like amplify. Can you feel that? D-bat? Mmm. Yeah, amplify. There we go. It's got two A's. Amplify. You got it. That was it. That was the missing ingredient. It's the AA amplify. Game Boy save data. Wait a minute. You just. I remember I had to buy a bunch of AA's. I remember when I was a kid and I had a Game Boy. All I wanted for Christmas after that was AA batteries. And like the best gift you could have gave me when I was like 11 was a Costco thing of AA batteries, because I would just blast through them to play Pokemon Red with a little tiny light so you can see at night. Okay, Rio is our forest fairy. We live, laugh, love Costco for sure. Is that a guitar? No, everything isn't a guitar. This is a staff with a deadly bee's nest at the peak of it. They all look like they're shredding on guitars, man. This is like a forest fairy god. They control vines in the forest and they can fly. Did you ever make a guitar, Archie? Somebody did. Beatar? Stingfair? B. Stingle? It's not fun to say. B. Moving on. J. I can't explain it. B. B. Yeah. B works. B works. I can't tell. It doesn't need to be anything else. It doesn't need to be anything else. I don't know how to tell you. If I could, it would be written like this. And that's why their name is B. Their name is B, but it's like that. And that's how there is to it. Yeah, sometimes it just works. Now, this guy has a special pistol that when he lands shots with it, gears come out. And those gears are automatically like sucked into these huge cannon, multi-cannon on his back that he can then shoot once it's like collected enough gears. I can't believe it. Side easy bees. Gear shot. I mean, is it just like an automatic gear shot? Yeah. It's like an automatic gear shot, right? All right, TH. Just thorium? That is what we based him off of. So what's he do? Okay, so the lore behind thorium is he is the original reactor. He's the original reactor. Thori's kind of cool. The factory where the bots were made from, he powered it. That's why he has these cords behind him. He broke free from being the thing that powers the factory. Okay? And he has these thorium reactron? Maybe. Maybe. I think maybe reactron might be it. He has these fuel rods that grow out of his body, and he pulls them out and uses them as his weapon. Reactron is cool. Power Thord. Reactive? Reactive? What's up, Michi? I saw the thing you were working on. It was looking pretty gnarly. I like Reactron. Prince Dave CT. He is the switch weaponeer. He attacks, and then it switches weapons, and when he switches weapons, he has an effect that immediately occurs. And then he doesn't change weapons again until he attacks again, and then it switches into a different effect. Overgeared? Print swap? Switchblade? Switcheroo? Swap, swift, shift. Swap, switch, shift. That's not fun to save though. Swap, switch, shift is not fun to say though. It's awful. That's awful to say. Yeah, it's too long. Try shift. Next is also pretty cool. Switchblade seems too basic for some reason. Like it's perfect, but it's like almost too on the nose for some reason. Prince shift? What about shift prince? Shift prince feels good. I think shift prince feels good. Yeah. Shift prince feels nice. Z. This is the cursed child that's a cat that wears an omega symbol on their back, that every time they attack with their holy blades, they get shocked by a lightning bolt from the sky. Gabriel, Child of Light, Olmacat. I like a lot of royalties. There's Queenie, King, Pawn, and now Swift Prince. Yeah, they're actually all related. Swift Prince is their kid. King Pawn and Queenly are king and queen, and Shift Prince is their kid. Zat? Z. Zapcat's too on the nose. Virtue? Zapped? Omegas? Zwat is too hard to say. Static. Think about this cat's name existing before the punishment, though. Zedra. Static. Catic. Attack? Cat-tack? I think you're closer with cat-tack. Felony, feline, criminal, feline, felony, Dracatic, ZZ. I kind of like ZZ. For some reason it fits. Because she's very symmetrical. 2, 2, 2. The only thing she doesn't have 2 of is her tail. I like ZZ. Can't really explain it other than it just feels right, I think. ZZ looks like lightning bolts too, yeah. Yeah. You guys are right. Giedemann. This is the time owl. Mr. Minute. Night Watch is perfect. Actually perfect. It's like perfect. If you know about the character, it's even more perfect. Bluebot Art. This is the robot that sucks in the moisture, pumps it through the cords, and uses it as a jet stream in their bar weapon. Jetstream sounds like a good name. Jetbot? Nah. I feel like Jetstream is good. Streamline? Power Wash? That one's pretty good too. Power Jet? Aquajet? Jet Wash? Jet Hose? Aquafuel? Or just Aquabot? Hydroid? Oh. Hydroid. Nice one. Hear me out. Junko's kind of cool though. Junko's kind of sick. I kind of like Junko. So what he does, he absorbs whatever objects you throw at him, and he takes them and he puts them together into a gross amalgamation of the objects and their attributes. So like Certex Quake's weapon is a hobby horse that when he hits it, it does like a shockwave, like a blast, like a knockback, right? The pawn from King Pawn is like a teleporting point. The lousy sword doesn't make impact with anything, and the pins, when they transform, explode. So you could push those abilities together, and he made this weapon. And so when he wields this weapon, it'd be a combination of those abilities with it being a gross amalgamation of those weapons, and it comes out of a present. Junko's good. Garbo the Clown is a lot, though. Kirby, but demented, yeah. And think Kirby, but like multiple different things. Matter manipulation, yeah, it is. And that's why he's laughing, because he doesn't take any damage. And I have this like gross idea that like an umbilical cord comes out, and that's how the present is like provided, and you see it like pump through the umbilical cord, and then the present like pops out of that, and then the present opens, and that's where you get the weapon. I think Junko is perfect. How do you even kill this guy? I don't know. I think Junko's perfect. It's a very clown name, too. He's a clown. Maybe I give him a nose. Maybe that's why he doesn't seem... to make him seem more clowny. There we go. He's a clown. I had a lot of fun making him, actually. Oh my god, are we gonna make it? Oh my god, I'm getting so tired, but I want to keep going. Okay, this guy... I kind of like his nose being that color, though. Fire would be good. Yeah, good weakness. Okay, Novomations. This guy's kind of like a druid. He has a lantern that has special fireflies that will ignite targets, but also every time he gets a takedown, it adds another firefly. And he has vines that act as almost like a cape on his back. Oh, Blight is sick. Blight's a good name. Yeah, I like Blight. Blight is so simple. I don't think you need to put Fire Blight. I mean, like fire. But Blight suggests like almost like a toxicity or a poisoning. Like Blight is what your potatoes get. But Blight is so simple. And for some reason his face gives me like starting with a B, the softness of it. I think Blight works. Blight isn't a skin condition, it's what can happen to your potatoes though. Be Light, but you read it as Blight? I was thinking Blight Town. I think Blight's fine. You know, even though Blight is like other things, I think it just fits. Some of them I can't explain. Crikey Crisis. This guy has a trident made of crystal bone. That's a thing. He's part of the Razor Teeth culture people. And when he hits you with his crystal trident, it starts to grow bone crystals on your body. And you have to shake them off, get rid of them before they spread and encapsulate you like this guy over here. Spixus? Spike Crisis? Spixus? Because it creates a spiky crisis. Does that work? Strikes? What if his name was just Growth? Spikle. Growth feels like a good name. Christ, but spelled like crystal. I feel like Growth works. Because there's something like guttural about saying growth as a name. I can't really explain it. Like, if you think of it as a name and not as a word, also, growth feels like kind of monstrous in a way. This is not the guy that could shoot his teeth out, no. That was Tofu Shop. And those were mortars. The drill mortars. You talking about this guy? He can shoot those out of his drill as ammo. And they're crystal teeth. It's the same family. The same species. Same species. Same species. This one I already decided on a long time ago. Bow Easy. Imagine someone spitting out their teeth like a minigun. Vessel was a guy. This guy has like a deep sea Cthulhu monster living within him, and he can change out his arms into tentacles, and then he has a fishing rod that can like attach people and pull them in, so he can wrap them up with his tentacles. People are gonna pronounce it Boweezy. It's fine. Timothy Pickle. I like Vessel. Vessel's good. I think Vessel's fine. Ski Buddy. I think that's another easy one. Ski Buddy. Jetron. Jetron? What about Jetron? He has jet boots.